Hello everyone, welcome to this session with me. So we will be learning how to use capital letters properly because trust me, you might think it's a very simple topic, which it is, but trust me, I have seen many students do mistakes here. So in this session and in the upcoming few classes, we will be learning grammar. So when you learn grammar, the first thing that you need to know is how to use capital letters because, of course, letters are the building blocks of any language. I am Aayushi Rajput. I am a top educator on Unacademy. And if you want to study with me, if you want to take a complete course on Unacademy, then what you have to do, you have to take an Unacademy Plus subscription using the referral code Aayushi and you will get a 10% off. Right. So let's just begin. Well, these are the uses of capital letters. What's the first use? Used as a first letter in a sentence. So if you're writing an article, okay, what will be the first sentence? That you're writing an essay about, say, Diwali or about your country. I live in India, okay, or India is my country. So what will you do? The first letter of the first word will be capital. Then once you finished your first sentence, you move on to the second sentence. This country has a lot of cultures, or there are a variety of cultures in India. So there are variety of cultures in India. Then there are the first word, first letter of this first word, THERE, there. First letter T will be in capital. Why? Because this is the first word that is coming after a full stop. You understand my point? So you have to use first letter, you have to use capital letter for the first letter of a sentence. The dog is barking. Full stop. Next sentence, come here. Easy? Now the second usage. Always use a capital letter for the word I. So I'm saying, I am Aayushi Rajput. I am an educator. I. Even if I is coming in the middle of a sentence, we know what is the first rule? Any word that comes in the beginning of a sentence, the first letter of this word will be capital. Now, I'm telling you the second rule. What's the second rule? I, even if it comes in the middle of a sentence, will always be capital. I means me, like this person, myself, okay? So, Tom is capital. Why? Because Tom is the first letter of the first word of this sentence. And I is capital because you're indicating to yourself. So, every time you will use the word I, it will be capital. Now, we also use capital letters when we are talking about names. For example, Tom here is capital for two reasons. One, because it's the first letter of somebody's name. Second, because it's the first letter of the first word in the sentence. Now, similarly, other names like Aayushi, Alice, Tom, James, Kim, Snow White will all be in the capital. Now you see even the last names. Hi Girish, even the last names. Okay, so if I say I am Aayushi Rajput, Aayushi will be capital, first letter. Rajput will also be capital. The first letter in Rajput will also be capital. So Snow White. Rohit Roy, you'll write Rohit, capital, and Roy also capital. So what are the rules of using capital letters? First letter in a sentence, that means the dog is barking. This T is capital. Come here, C is capital. Then every time that you're writing the word I am, how are you, I want to go. So I. Okay. Then names of people, Alice, Tom, Aayushi, Rohit. Then, of course, names of important places. Okay? Important places like what? London, National Museum. Okay, you think about any stadium like Indira Gandhi Stadium. So this will be capital. Similarly, for your important words, sorry, important events, okay, the first letter will be capital. Important events, I mean occasions like New Year, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, no matter where you write them, the first letter will be capital. The first letter will also be capital for the days of a week like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. First letter of the word will also be capital for names of the months like January, February, July, etc. Okay, so these are some of the rules. Yes, Girish, we're teaching for IELTS. So these are some of the rules that you have to follow for using capital letters, right? One second. Okay. Now similarly, look at this. What are the places where instead of a small letter you could use block letter? Capital letters are also called block letters. Look at this one. Can you find the problem here in sentence number 1? This could be capital, Peter. I could be capital, right? So can you find out the problems in sentence number 2? I'm giving you 30 seconds. Okay, very good, Rohit. Very good. Yes. So W will be capital. Why? Because first letter of the first word of a sentence, the W will be capital, and Chicago because it's the name of a city. Delhi, Mumbai, Chicago, Ahmedabad. These will be in the capital letter. The first letter will be capital. Similarly here, Sunday will be capital. Jason, Thompson will be capital. January, J capital. Now, moving on. We also need to understand what are the different types of nouns, how to use them correctly, and this is something that we're going to also do in the upcoming classes. Okay, but just understand what are common and proper nouns so that we can move on to the next session where we will learn them in details. So look at this. Some nouns are specific. Okay, they are specific by that. What do I mean? I mean when you take that name, you mean a particular person. Okay, so when I say people, it could mean anyone, right? When I say human, a human being, again it could be anyone. It could be me, could be you, could be your parents, my friends, anyone. But when I say Mahatma Gandhi, I mean a specific person. Yeah. When I say Priyam, I mean a specific person. Or for example, when I say Rohit, I am pointing out towards a specific person. Right? This is one difference between a common noun and a proper noun. Secondly, if I talk about, if I say animal, okay, or if I say city, yeah, and I say pen, these are all common nouns. It could be any animal, any city, any pen. Now, common nouns are also collection of people. So, when I say doctor, this is also a common noun. It could be any doctor in the world, right? I'm not talking about one doctor in particular. So, artist, clown, acrobat, actor, lawyer, aunt, judge, baby, men, baker, nurse, cook, police, officer, dentist, singer, doctor, soldier, giant, or teacher. Some simple examples to tell you these words are common nouns. They're not specific. Acha, now why is this important? Why is it important to know the differences between nouns? I'll come to that later. But just understand this. Anything which is not specifically pointing out to an individual or one person is a common noun. More examples like cat. It could be any cat, dog, any dog from that species. We're not even talking about a particular type. Like it could be a Labrador, it could be a golden retriever, or a pug, anyone. But dogs in general. So cat, cow, dog, horse, dolphins, or any other type of fishes. Airport, any airport. Market, mountain, church, bag, box, lamp, picture, radio, television, chair, anything. So these things in general are your common nouns. Now, proper nouns are the names of a particular person, name of a particular place, or the name of a particular thing. So when I say Mahatma Gandhi, I mean particular person. See the difference between dog, okay, and if the name of a dog is Tommy. So this is a common noun, any random dog. Tommy is a proper noun because this is a particular dog. Yeah. So the name of my dog is Shadow. So what is this? Shadow is a proper noun because now I'm referring to one particular dog. Okay. From a particular species who lives at a particular place and is a dog for a particular family, is a pet to a particular family, right? So similarly, when you're talking about names like Mahatma Gandhi, Narendra Modi, Aayushi Rajput, anything, these are all proper nouns. Some more examples: Beethoven, Omar, Lisa, Santa Claus, that's a proper noun. Ali Baba, Florence Nightingale, Derek, Johnny Depp, Harry Potter, Akshay Kumar, Amir Khan, these are all proper nouns. Hi Priyanka, how are you? Now, another example would be the name of specific countries and their people. What is India and what is country? Country is a common noun, any country in the world. India, one specific country, so that's a proper noun. Now, people is a common noun. Citizens, common noun. But Indians, that's proper noun. People who live in India are called Indians. So when I say Indian, I'm talking about a particular class of people. So similarly, America, Americans, Korea, Koreans, Egypt, Egyptians, Malaysia, Malaysians, India, Indians, Pakistan, Pakistanis, Italy, Italians, France, and the French. So these are all proper noun because we're being specific about people here, okay? Rules are important. That's something we're going to do in the next session. But to understand those rules, you need to know the difference between a proper and a common noun. That's why we're learning this, okay? Then names of towns, cities, and buildings. Like Delhi, I would say Tiananmen Square, or I could say Lal Killa, or any famous building, yeah, or any other landmark like India Gate, Gateway of India, Charminar. These are all landmarks and famous buildings. So again, they will be proper nouns like Hong Kong, the Great Wall of China, yes, and of course days of your week and months of the year like January, Sunday. These are all proper nouns again. So what is important? Why is this important? Remember, we just learned before this, okay? I just taught you when do you use a capital letter, okay? Or what are the uses of a capital letter. Now, let's just revise that again. You use a capital letter to indicate the start of a sentence. Like the first letter of the first word of a sentence is always a capital letter. So the dog is barking. इसमें THE the उसका जो T है that will be capital. First usage. So after full stop, whenever a new sentence is starting, first letter will be capital. Next, every time you write the word I, that means you're indicating to yourself, you will use capital. Even if it's in the middle of a sentence, because we learned that the first rule is starting of a sentence. But if I comes in the middle of a sentence, then also you use the capital letter. Second rule is names of people. Tom, Alice, James, Ayushi, Rohit, Priyanka. Now, even if this name comes in the middle of a sentence, you will still use capital letter as the fourth letter of the word. So, Priyanka, P will be capital. Then we will use it for important museums, cities, and places. Also, days and other celebrations like New Year, Diwali, Eid, Sunday, Monday, Friday, January, October, August. Now, this thing, capital letter for the names of people. The same rule will now move to proper nouns. We will also use a capital letter when we are referring to a proper noun. So, for all of these names, Omar, Lisa, Santa Claus, Florence Nightingale, Derek, Harry Potter, Akshay Kumar, we're going to use capital letters. Similarly, if you want to write America, you will use capital letter. If you want to write India in a sentence, the letter I will be capital even if the word India comes in the middle or in between a sentence. Similarly, Indian, if you're writing, this is a proper noun. So I will be capital even if this is used in the middle of a sentence. So the Great Wall of China, you see, this is not capital. Why? Because this is in the middle of a sentence. I went to see the Great Wall of China. But when you use Great Wall of China, because it's a proper noun, एक special place है, एक specific जगह है, जैसे लाल किला, Red Fort, India Gate, Charminar, Gateway of India, Indira Gandhi Museum, or your Wankhede Stadium, anything. These are proper nouns because these are specific places. कोई random museum नहीं है, कोई random fort या कोई random building नहीं है, एक specific building है. Okay? Then similarly for days of the week and months of the year. तो ये सारे नाम जहाँ भी आएंगे, जब भी आप किसी specific चीज का नाम लिखोगे, तो आपका first letter of that word would be capital. Now, names of the mountains, seas, rivers, and lakes, again proper nouns. First letters of the word will be capital, like Himalaya, capital. Mount Everest, M capital, E capital. Similarly, for festivals like Father's Day, Halloween, Independence Day, Mother's Day, Diwali, Eid, Holi, first letter of each of these words will be capital. अगर ये sentence के बीच में use हो रहा है तो भी इनका first letter capital होगा. Okay. Now look at this sentence. Sentence number 1. Can you find out what are the errors? कौन सा word है जो capital होना चाहिए था और हमने capital नहीं करा? रोहित, जुलाई. Very good. Perfect. क्यों? दो reason है. One, this is the name of a month. वो हमेशा capital होगा. दूसरा reason, this is the first letter of the starting of the sentence. First letter जहाँ से sentence start हो रहा है, तो this will be capital. जैसे ये 1 है ना, ये देखो O capital है. Similarly, जुलाई का J capital होगा. Now, what else? Any other change? Alibaba is a proper noun. Yes. Capital. Sean, Ashley, capital. Mr. Lee, proper noun, again capital. I, that's a proper noun, that will be capital. Cinderella, proper noun, name of a particular person, that will be capital. Uncle, Mike, So he's your uncle. Okay. The the word uncle is actually a common noun. We don't have any one uncle, right? When you use the word uncle, you don't mean a specific person. It can be any uncle. So this is a common noun. Similarly, when you use the word lawyer, it's not a specific lawyer that you're talking about. It can be any lawyer. When you say I need a lawyer, you mean any lawyer. You're not sure about whom do you need or which particular lawyer you're talking about. But Mike is the name of a person. When you say, Mom, I'm going to Mike's house, your mom knows that who is this Mike, who are you going to meet, and who is this particular person. We are specific about the identity. So yes, Mike is a proper noun. So you know that proper nouns, whenever they're used, the first letter is capital. So Mike is capital. But why is the first letter of uncle capital? अंकल तो कॉमन नाउन है ना, तो उसका फर्स्ट लेटर कैपिटल क्यों है? क्योंकि दूसरा रूल अप्लाई हो रहा है यहाँ पर. कौन सा? किसी भी सेंटेंस का पहला लेटर, पहले वर्ड का पहला लेटर कैपिटल ही होगा, चाहे वो कॉमन नाउन हो या प्रॉपर नाउन हो. पर प्रॉपर नाउन्स इतने स्ट्रॉन्ग होते हैं कि अगर वो सेंटेंस के स्टार्टिंग में नहीं बल्कि बीच में यूज हो रहे हो, तब भी उनका पहला लेटर कैपिटल ही होता है. ओके. So this was all for the class tonight. अभी हम क्या करेंगे, एक और सेशन में we will be learning these things. ठीक है? How to use singulars and how to use plurals. Like what are singulars and what are plurals. उससे पहले just try to learn or understand this. If you haven't installed the Unacademy learning app, you have to do it. Install Unacademy, get a Plus subscription and start learning. When you're planning to take a Plus subscription, use the referral code AAYUSHI and you will get a 10% discount. So what actually is this Plus subscription? Well, see, in the Plus subscription, you're going to get multiple benefits. There are more than 10 teachers, educators. You get unlimited live classes. You can download the classes, watch them offline if you miss them, download the notes. All the 4 modules, reading, listening, speaking and writing are covered. Special attention to grammar and vocabulary and planned and structured courses. And students who use my referral code Aayushi, they're added to a special group, a premium group of students. Okay, the Plus students group who use Aayushi referral code are added to a separate group where I pay personal attention to the students. I make sure that your writing samples are checked every day. So we'll learn on the Unacademy app. All the classes will be there. But homework and extra help, or you would say, just getting in touch with me whenever you have some doubt and you can't get it cleared on the classes. You want to send me homework. You want to send me writing sample for feedback. You want to send me voice recording for feedback, because IELTS examination is not possible if I don't have a personal interaction with my students with respect to speaking. Speaking is impossible without personal interaction, and that's why I interact with my students on Telegram. So only students who use the Aayushi referral code to take Unacademy Plus subscription are added on my Telegram channel. If you have any other doubt, अगर सब्सक्रिप्शन लेने से पहले भी आपको कोई डाउट है, व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स, सब्सक्रिप्शन कैसे लेना है, कितना डिस्काउंट है, ये सारी चीज़ें, तो टेलीग्राम का एक ऐप है, आप इसको इंस्टॉल करो, व्हाट्सएप जैसा होता है. So after installing the Telegram app, join this channel or join this group, IELTS by Aayushi. इसको सर्च करोगे तो you will be able to join it after searching it and join this. There you can ask your doubts, there you can talk to me. So if you write a message, hi ma'am, I have a doubt, so I'm going to respond there. Okay, and this is the link of the channel. Again, you can download it and join it. Secondly, there are many courses that are starting from 15th of May. We're starting with the vocabulary course that will be from zero to hero in vocabulary, because of course रीडिंग, लिसनिंग, स्पीकिंग, राइटिंग, ग्रामर हम कर रहे हैं, सब कर रहे हैं साथ ही साथ, ठीक है। लेकिन वोकैबुलरी भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। और सब बोल देते हैं रीड करो, मूवीज देखो, रट लो, पर ऐसे नहीं होता वोकैबुलरी। व्हाट इज द राइट वे टू इम्प्रूव योर वोकैबुलरी, हाउ टू लर्न दीज वर्ड्स, रिपीटेशन कैसे अवॉइड करना है हाई स्कोर के लिए, हाउ टू यूज सिनोनिम्स, हाउ टू यूज हाई लेवल वर्ड्स, कैटेगरी स्पेसिफिक वोकैबुलरी, हेल्थ की वोकैबुलरी, एनवायरनमेंट की वोकैबुलरी, सिटीज रिलेटेड वोकैबुलरी, doubt clearing session and live test. All of these things will be covered in this course, from which is starting from 15th May. From tomorrow, कल से एक और नया कोर्स स्टार्ट हो रहा है, which is writing course, beginners और advanced students दोनों के लिए separate. And as you can see, I'm one of the top educators on Unacademy. And now how to take a subscription. There are different options. 1 month is only a crash course. If you are starting your preparation, don't take the crash course, take the 3 month subscription. वैसे भी अगले 1-2 महीने कोई एग्जाम नहीं होगा लॉकडाउन के कारण और कोरोना वायरस के कारण. So what you can do is take a 3 month subscription or 3, 6, 12, 24 depending on your situation. अगर आपको डाउट है कौन सा सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना है तो again you can talk to me on Telegram. टेलीग्राम पे मैं आपको कुछ फ्री टेस्ट दूंगी, उनको दे के देखना, जैसा रिजल्ट आएगा उस हिसाब से आपका करंट लेवल आप पता कर सकते हो, ठीक है। तो हर एक सब्सक्रिप्शन पे आपको फिर 10% एक्स्ट्रा डिस्काउंट भी मिलेगा जब आप कोड यूज करोगे आयुषी। तो एज यू कैन सी 6,700 का प्राइस चेंज होके 6,075 हो गया, 10,800 का प्राइस चेंज होके 9,720 हो गया। So you can see these are the changes in the prices that occur because you're using the referral code. So referral code is very important if you need personal attention, if you need help. बाकी आप किसी भी टीचर का रेफरल कोड यूज करो, आप सारी टीचर्स से इक्वली पढ़ सकते हो क्लासेस में, और किसी और का रेफरल कोड यूज करोगे तब भी मैं आपको उतनी ही अच्छे से उतनी अटेंशन से क्लासेस में पढ़ाऊंगी, एंड मेरा रेफरल कोड यूज करोगे तो भी सारे टीचर्स आपको वैसे ही क्लासेस में पढ़ाएंगे जैसे पढ़ाते हैं। तो अनअकैडमी पे सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे लिए बराबर है, किसी का भी रेफरल कोड यूज करो। I try to give some extra attention to my students, especially speaking or writing में, इसीलिए if you use my referral code you get extra attention on Telegram. So this was all about it. If you have any last minute doubts, then just feel free to comment in the live chat section. Otherwise, I'm going to see you people later. Okay, so we have another session at 11 p.m. I think. One more session will start in 2-3 minutes, and where we will cover the remaining part of nouns and pronouns, and especially what are plural and singular nouns and how to use them. Alright, so see you people later. Good night and take care.